Foreign ministers of G20 gathered today to discuss world issues. The historical meeting was an opportunity for the leaders to come together and seek solutions. Rahmat Idris is in Bali with the coverage. Let's have a look.
We come to you with the G20 special coverage from Bali, Indonesia. I'm Rahmat Idris, and this is an honorable day indeed here in the island of the Guts as we come to you here on TVR World with a full coverage of the opening ceremony of the first ever foreign ministers meeting of the G20. And this is indeed one of the most prominent, one of the most anticipated and awaited events in the Sherpa track, one of the only two tracks within the G20 under Indonesia's presidency throughout 2022. There's a lot of anticipations and enthusiasm up in the air as we await for the arrival of honorable and esteemed foreign ministers from all the participating member states of the G20. And one key specific theme is raised for today's foreign ministers meeting here in Bali, Indonesia, which is shining a light on building a more peaceful, stable and prosperous world. And what's even more important is that this particular theme will drive down towards a number of key issues that will be put on the table for the deliberations of the foreign ministers for the meeting. And there will be two sessions, notably throughout the meeting today, happening in closed doors. We wouldn't be able to cover it for you. However, the themes have been disclosed to the media. The first one is it will concentrate on how these nations will come together to address the challenges of multilateralism. And that is the concept of two or more nations coming together, overcoming crisis across the globe. As we know now, the ongoing political tensions and the crisis have exacerbated global conditions. And then the second sessions will also watered down from the first one. The multilateralisms will then be translated into specific key issues faced by the world, which is currently is the global food supply. The supply chains is disrupted, exacerbated by the ongoing conflict in Ukraine. And talking about that particular conflict, it is also the center of attention at the moment for the world, as it has been conveyed to the media during a presser in United Arab Emirates just a while ago by the Minister of Foreign Affairs of the Republic of Indonesia, Retno Marsudi, during the work visit of President Joko Widodo, the Indonesian president, stating that she confirmed that all representatives, meaning all foreign ministers of the member states of the G20, have been confirmed to attend today's meeting in person. However, with the latest developments in UK and the resignations, Boris Johnson will wait of how it's going to turn out in terms of the dynamics. So we'll bring you right up to the front yard of the Mulia, the main venue, to see Minister Retno Marsudi welcoming the esteemed arrivals of foreign ministers. Well, there you have it. The opening ceremony of the foreign ministers meeting here in Nusa Dua, Bali has commenced with the opening remarks from Minister of Foreign Affairs of the Republic of Indonesia, Retno Marsudi. She further highlighted on the importance of building bridges, closing gaps between developed economies and developing economies, not only within the G20, but also G20 and beyond, and thus explaining the invitations extended to all of these nations far and beyond across the globe to take part, to be a member here for the discussions in Nusa Dua, Bali. And it is certainly heartwarming to hear the initiatives from the Indonesian government in line also with the steps taken from by President Joko Widodo a while ago, visiting Russia and Ukraine in the mission of peace, to sort of calm the water and to bring everyone to the table to find a common ground, and just to see how we can all work together from here, from Bali, Indonesia, at the Forum of Foreign Ministers meeting, and then henceforward finding solutions to the world's problem. And as mentioned by Minister Retno Marsudi, was that the meetings today, which unfortunately will be closed will be in closed sessions, will touch on a few key subjects. First is multilateralism, and it's not just multilateralisms within the G20, but also beyond it, inviting all nations across the globe to sort of come together and find solutions to the world's problems. And the second is on the world economic recovery post the COVID-19 pandemic, and also with the ongoing global geopolitical tensions, the ongoing war in Ukraine that has impacted the global food supply, has elevated and with the skyrocketing prices of oil and also looming inflations across the globe. And these are matters that will be put on the table for all of these excellencies, foreign ministers, and the observing countries and the invited organizations to talk about. We do look forward to the meeting, the closed meeting rather, which is scheduled to take place the entire day today, local time here in Bali, Indonesia. So it's supposed to begin now until 4 p.m. later on, and we'll return to you with the press conference from the Hilton Hotel to sort of cap what the discussions and how everything, the dynamics has transpired here at the Mulia Hotel. In the meantime, I'm Rahmat Idris signing off. Thank you so much for watching this special report of the G20 live from Bali, Indonesia.